all the way over here.
Okay, whatever it is, it's big.
Yeah, there would have had to been something moving underground.
So either it's been tunneling or there are caverns underneath, which means we're going to have to go spelunking.
Well, we need to find a cave entrance, unless you want
probably under the tower.
Unless you want to get get a shovel and do Minecraft and just go.
I can do both. Either we can search the tower.
How about we walk up to the tower and talk to them before talking about spelunking?
Probably better.
By now, you guys are kind of discussing how the tower might have fallen over. You're starting to notice some of the locals are actually starting to notice you.
Oh shit! They know about the spoons.
They're not. They don't look scared. They just look kind of cautious.
I mean, that's kind of anyone's first reaction upon seeing a half-elf, an elf, a fucking orc, and a dwarf with no eyes.
Wait, who doesn't have eyes? Me. You don't have eyes?
My eyes are void.
That's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
And we also have a crab and a fucking bird. We're a weird group.
Not available.
And just like my gender.
Not available in their eyes. They're not there. Just it's void.
Maybe you sacrificed your eyes for dragon knowledge or something like that.
Do you have really good night vision? Or can you use echolocation?
Dwarves do have dark vision. They can see in the dark.
Should I put that under...
Except it's the dark, so the dark sees you.
Well, it's just
dark vision!
It's a general thing that dwarves and elves have,
and
so you'll be able to see in the dark. And, yeah.
Oh, so almost everyone in our party has it.
Yeah, except for me.
Everybody has it.
Unless...
Well, you're half elf.
I'm half an elf, so I can see out of one eye.
So, do orcs have night vision?
Oh,
yes.
It's half of both.
Yes, because it's
or
either
am I
that...
just good looking?
It's... I mean, both. No, it's they have a racial trait where Daywalker, they sacrifice dark vision for being able to see in bright light. But I could be looking at something wrong, and I was kind of tired when I was reading it.
Let me consult my books.
God damn it. The Tome Master has arrived.
Yes. Okay.
Advanced race, good.
Okay.
God, I need more tea.
Alright, so yeah, you've noticed some of the townsfolk are kind of noticing you. They're kind of whispering, about what's Nork doing here.
Ew, what is that?
I'll wave and say hello.
Why is that Thane wearing a great coat?
Since you can't see, you're waving to over there, and they're all over here.
What happened?
Steve is asking, oh, how lovely! Is this a family reunion? No.
Well, some of them kind of wave back. They're not all unfriendly, it's just... some of the,
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
So, let's scream, what the hell happened?
Was that you?
Oh, yeah, okay, so...
I have to make terrible accents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time he talks, he does a different accent.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so...
I'm going to see if I can just do a Jamaican accent. Or, a filthy British.
So you can...
Do a filthy Brit.
You can see in the dark,
Brit.
but you're sensitive to light. So you're dazzled in areas of bright sunlight or within...
And dazzling.
Where can I get sunlight?
So out in the day, it's kind of... You get headaches and it's kind of hard to see.
Can I get one of those big rice field farmer hats?
Oh my god.
You should have thought about that when you were messing around with your crab.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you can have the crab sit on
yes!
your head.
Crab is a hat! Crab is a hat!
That's another hat. Okay, so people are looking at us weird.
He's even taller, what the fuck? Part man, part crab, all danger.
He's only 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'7". I purposely made myself shorter.
He's up to here.
Yeah.
It made me shorter than myself.
Well, no.
I am the tallest one of the group. Am I projecting my own insecurities? Who knows?
But yeah, looking at the ruins of the tower, you can see kind of... Well, the first and second floors still stand up, and you can kind of see part of the second floor. It's the rubble kind of makes a ramp leading up to it.
Convenient.
Yes, very convenient.
Okay, so it was...
Handicap accessible.
So it was 3 stories. The 3rd story has collapsed and fallen down to the side.
Okay. Might have made a mistake. It's actually 2 stories.
Okay.
It's like
Common sense would
two
dictate
stories,
we
2
talk to the
stories.
people who are checking it out and actually know something about
I hate talking to the law.
I'll talk to
Someone
them 'cause
else-
I'm a good person.
Because
Yeah,
you're
you
the
go
lawful good.
it.
You're
And they
the-
won't talk to me because
Tell them about your Lord and Savior and then ask for, like, money.
Have you accepted your Lord and Savior Apsu? Also, have you seen a dragon that's been going around burning villages lately?
Because I have a beef with one. And Davin really turned it into beef.
Turned it into a cow. Use your magic powers.
Turned it into a cow and then ate it.
Dragon beef. Tastes like cow.
Beyond the
all
beef.
dragon.
Tastes
Okay.
great, less
So you're
filling.
walking up to the people, 2 people investigating.
I can't
the
believe it's
rubble.
not beef.
Alright. What happened here, officer?
Okay. Well,
You do a character voice.
What happened here, officer?
Oh god!
No, just keep
Pitch yours
keep
lower.
it below. Keep it irregular.
Keep it on the reg.
Wait, I should be Scottish.
No, you really
Should be Russian.
Oh, do you want the bad Russian accent?
No.
Because I can do that.
Oh, God.
You will what?
What happened here?
Oh god.
Okay. Well, so
I'm gonna cry.
so as you kind of move through the crowd, you kind of push your way through the crowd since you're like the shortest one there, and like the small crowd's like mostly humans, maybe some elves, but mostly humans, and when you make it through the crowd and up to the rubble, you ask the 2 people investigating, kind of poking around the rubble, what's going on, and you can see that the 2 guards or sheriffs are is a
Is
man and a woman.
2 sheriffs
and-
or a deputy and a sheriff?
Two deputies.
Okay.
So like they have their like you cut your
Deputy badge.
The what?
Deputy badge.
They have their like similar uniform, like chainmail shirt and all that stuff, and like maybe like
So relatively well off.
armored hats and like maybe like a badge showing their rank, and it's a man and a woman. The woman's like, okay, handle this one hard, and the man kind of steps down from the rubble a little bit, and he says, oh, what happened here is the old watchtower collapsed. We don't really know what's going on. We found the body of a kobold over there, and he points over to where it's kind of like poking out of the rubble is like this
Little
Hand?
top half of this like
Velociraptor.
reptilian creature,
Velociraptor.
like small reptilian creature, about like a little bit smaller than a dwarf, the average dwarf.
Alright, I'm gonna go sprint over there and check it out.
And eat it?
Do they normally dwell underground?
Are we dealing with a kobold infestation? I'm gonna have to get the bug repellent.
Well, we do have, there is a kobold tribe to the northeast here, over in the old quarry. They mostly keep to themselves, but folks have been saying that they've been acting up lately. Not attacking anybody, but
Rowdy parties?
moving, more sightings. Like some of our hunters have seen them. Some of the farmers say they're stealing crops, but
Well, from the looks of this, I'd say probably something underground.
Jesus! That was a mighty sneeze.
From the looks of how the tower collapsed, I'd say something underground happened.
Okay, let me do it.
It's like a
Oh,
free-
I don't know much about building anything.
Great.
Thanks, Ard.
Most people,
Is it short for
most,
Aardvark?
Most folks around here are just farming folks.
Farming folks.
Farming folks.
Farming folks.
I think we need to dig him up and see if there's a tunnel that he came up.
I was gonna think you were gonna
Okay.
say and loot him.
Well, I'm at the kobold's corpse, so I'm investigating that. What
Kobold.
does he have on him?
Investigating.
Juicy
Okay.
flesh.
Oh. Okay. Let me.
Oh wait,
my
that
notes
would
here.
be cannibal unless you ate an orc.
That's true.
I guess, yeah. Okay. So he's not a cannibal, he's just kind of
Hungry.
weird.
Well, no.
Kind
So
of
orcs. If he eats
dig
an elf,
the
they can
kobold out of the rubble, and
It looks like an email.
what I did was since
I'm not judging.
the adventure book doesn't have like all the monster stats and
Okay.
stuff, I went online, copy pasted everything, and yeah, but yeah, you'll kind of dig him out of the rubble and you search him over. He has like a really small suit of like leather armor. It's like really basic leather armor. As like it's like it has a small like torn satchel. Don't know where the rest of the stuff in the satchel is. He doesn't have anything salvageable on him.
Salvageable?
Yeah,
Salvageable.
Except for
Salvageable.
his flesh.
I want his eyeballs.
Do they have particularly thick hides, or are they just like...
Can you make armor out of them?
Yeah, that's the real question I'm asking here.
He needs more hide armor.
Okay,
Here, you're back.
do a knowledge
Okay, there you
check
go.
for me.
I've got knowledge 3 and everything.
Why are you smarter than me?
Let me see what the range is there. You know what? Do a knowledge nature for me.
And if
See what you know about kobolds.
For this 20-sided?
Yes.
and if
Nature,
holy shit.
17, and I've got knowledge 3.
Okay.
So that's 20. So what can I salvage from his corpse?
Um.
Is he tasted?
If he's got eyes, I want the eyes.
So tell us the wise.
You don't need to know.
Is it scrumptious?
I just want the eyeballs. And maybe the
Okay,
teeth.
Just.
Maybe the
Bobby
teeth.
might need them.
All right. Well. Well, you know he died by being crushed to death.
Yes.
Just by
Really?
So that's probably
Yeah.
gonna damage
just
me.
by looking him over. From what like
And then you get
kobold-
bone fragments.
kobolds are said to be descended from dragons, but that's more like a myth.
Dragons?
Fuck off.
Like different kobold tribes will worship a dragon if
There's one around.
or worship or serve a dragon. Not all of them, but most of them consider themselves like relatives to dragons, so they hold dragons in a very high reverence.
So I'd be good to talk with one of these guys because I know a lot about dragons.
Yes,
I have knowledge arcana.
I'm proud of
And
you.
kobold's skin or hide isn't like you can't make armor out of it.
Can you make me pants?
I mean, if you wanted.
He's not very big.
I
He's
guess.
like that big.
Like he's like the size of about the size of a dwarf, a little bit
Make
smaller.
a
It's
legging.
like, what, 4 foot?
Yeah, something like that, like 3 to 4 feet.
What if you played as a 6-foot tall dwarf?
Alright.
It would just be a human.
What about the meat?
Fuck.
What about the meat?
Is it delectable?
It isn't
These are
China.
important questions.
In a few, you only eat it raw.
Well,
You're
I'll,
smart.
Some-
You can put a barbecue like, spit on the back of your.
I mean, it's a humanoid creature. It probably tastes like like
have you ever eaten
Alligator.
rattlesnake?
no, I haven't.
Probably tastes like alligator meat, yeah?
I've eaten
Probably.
alligator.
Okay,
I've eaten
so we're
alligator
good.
before.
No known special properties.
No.
How do we tell if
Alright.
it's been diseased? I don't know why I
Does he
said
look
it like that. Diseased.
That would probably require an in-depth examination.
Well, time to do an autopsy. Figure out how he
just
died.
doesn't look diseased at first glance.
Like,
It's
yeah,
not like
first
He
he's-
glance-
doesn't look sickly.
He doesn't have
look
boils.
And if I cook the meat, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Alright,
Nice
so I'm
campfire.
gonna pick up this guy and sling him over my shoulder. I'm
Taking
gonna walk him
crime
back over
evidence.
to these guys.
Taking evidence.
Just
So
like-
while this is all happening, Bobby,
He appears to have been crushed.
the hard
My professional opinion.
deputy Hard, the person you've been talking to, also adds like until the Baroness comes by, we can't really do anything.
The what comes
The
by?
Baroness.
Okay, I thought I heard Burnus, and I was like, what's that?
When the Burnus comes
The
by.
Burnus comes.
The Baroness.
How long would it...
The banister.
How long would it take for the Baroness to get here, since you haven't sent word yet?
Well,
Weak.
I reckon the tower falling was heard from all over. So and then he kind of looks like off
Here she comes now.
to the road. It's like, oh, there she comes now.
Call it.
So how far away does she live?
She lives next door. She lives in the river.
Is there like a manor house?
She lives
Let me check.
in the sky on her balloon.
She
has a
actually
paddle
lives
boat.
like right over here.
Holy
So
shit.
it's
Is that like a manor house right there?
yes, that's
Okay,
our
cool.
house. And like this
Okay.
area right here is a stable for all the horses.
Okay.
Okay, then I was thinking that she was gonna live in like...
A mile away, or like
Yeah,
2 miles away,
Yeah.
or like in a city.
How do you address a Baroness?
Um,
the
respectfully,
lady,
I'd
My lady,
assume.
yeah.
a lady, so on.
Have you ever eaten a person?
The lady, have you ever eaten a person? If so,
Because my camp,
talk to him.
because my party mates are scary.
Why am I the one doing the talking? I have a horrible charisma.
Because
I'm not
I'm
trying to
afraid
convince
of the law as a general
I'm
rule.
not trying to convince him to do anything, so it should be fine.
You're
Well,
just like,
well,
You're the one who's not an orc. He doesn't remember anything, and you're a
I'm
psycho
suspicious.
evil person.
no, I'm chaotic neutral. I'm not a
Okay.
psycho evil
So
person.
you're a psycho neutral.
As are you.
Same.
Okay, so yeah, the guard points out the Baroness, and she's kind of walking hurriedly. She's riding right. Yeah, she's kind of hurriedly walking to the.
How's she dressed?
She's
Is it like step
Like-
above peasant
like
or like
I'd say
step
like
below royal?
Fine clothes.
a few steps.
Is she
above,
clean?
Like, yes, she's clean. She's dressed a few steps above peasants and farmers and adventurers.
Okay.
Like she's wearing a nice dress, and she's walking with a younger man who is probably her son. She's an older woman, and
Does she have a cane? Because I'm gonna steal it.
no, she doesn't have a cane.
Pickpocket the cane. Sleight of hand check. 20. Steals cane without the
I have
person
100 in
noticing.
pickpocket. I can steal equipped items.
Just
Goodbye. I tried to pickpocket Elder Maxon's coat off of him so I wouldn't have to kill him in order to take it, and I'm really upset because he's unpickpocketable.
Yeah.
what a surprise.
You
Then
could
then you
pickpocket.
could just put a freaking grenade on him.
Dude, I would do
What?
that.
Elder Maxon.
Fallout 4.
Oh,
The man
So
I
reverse
hate.
pickpocket a live grenade onto someone.
I've done that. It was awesome. I was just pissed I couldn't find the body
yeah.
afterwards.
Just as Deputy Hard is
Okay, I
pointing
thought.
her out, the
Okay.
other deputy, she's already on her way to talk to the Baroness and give the report. And the Baroness is an older woman, like I'd say in the mid to late 40s.
Old!
Well, older.
Okay.
Woman, yeah,
Like
you
late
say
middle
old.
aged.
Yeah.
Middle age.
And she's kind of scanning the gathered crowd, and then she rests her eyes on you guys.
I run.
She tries to look at me in the eyes, but she can't.
Let's walk up
She stares
to her.
into the void, and the void stares
We
back.
should approach her so
Yes.
it's not like, oh, we're over here hiding. Right.
We're carrying a dead kobold.
All
I
right,
will go first.
approach her,
You're or
and I'm
carrying
going
a
to
dead
kind of
body.
like cover it up with like something. So
It's okay.
I'm not
No.
carrying around this dead kobold.
Davin, my backpack is already kind of soggy and dripping. Just tie it in like a burlap sack and tie it to
Yeah.
my pack.
Well, I'm just gonna put it in a burlap sack for now.
Okay.
So I'm just carrying this burlap sack.
All right.
Like,
That's
It's
fine,
really
like-
funny if it has like a muscle twitch
like,
somehow.
I
So
assume
your
like
back just twitches.
is that okay?
I
I'm
assume
carrying
you guys
bugs.
already have like like general adventuring gear
Yeah.
anyway. So like you already have like a grappling hook or
Bag
a
full
rope
of
and
meat.
all kinds of stuff.
Grappling.
Well,
I
it's
didn't-
just by assumption.
Okay.
Like you have
Okay,
general
cool.
adventuring supplies.
It's like an adventuring kit. We don't have to buy that.
yeah.
Comes part of the deal.
And it's like I'm not gonna have that apply to your carry weight or anything like that. Since
Good,
we're not
because I'm
worrying
picking
about
up as much trash as possible.
Alright, so she's already kind of spied you guys out from the crowd, and she calls out to you like, "Hey, who are you?"
And while we're on our way over to her,
Yeah.
That's...
who are we? That's the real question.
Yeah, it's really a philosophical debate at this...
Philosophical.
Shut up. It's really a philosophical question, isn't it? Who are we?
Okay, just tell me your names.
I'm not going to.
My name is Dorothy Vidor. The lady.
He's Boza.
Bozo. He's a little
This is him
slow.
saying it. He's trying to pronounce it.
He's written it down on his
I'm
hand.
Bozo.
It there's an apostrophe in there. Can you? Do
I'm
you know what
Tarz.
this is?
I'm Tarz.
Tarzan.
I'm Tarz Bloodrider, mate.
I'm-
Lady.
I'm here.
Good to know.
I'm Cailan.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet ya. Bye. You're fired.
Get away from dealing with your crap.
That's why I have no friends.
So I'm the only one that like actually talks to people normally, except then when I have to introduce myself, it's like I'm Dorothy Vidor.
Just cracking up the entire time.
But it's like I'm trying to be really nice and like respectful and all
Polite?
that. It's like yeah.
So you got spells and crap, right?
Holy
Since
magic.
you're a paladin.
Well, not.
Paladin.
I've got Aura of Good, Detect. My special abilities are Aura of Good, Detect Evil, and Smite Evil, which I can do like once a day.
Yeah.
Spellcraft, I've got 4 of those. So.
You can make a spell.
So what spells would I be able to do then?
I have no idea.
Can I set a Forest on fire? I want to be just
Unless
like
you.
you.
That's probably the worst
Yeah,
plan
I
you
can
could
do
have.
obscuring mist. I could just do an obscuring mist so she doesn't see us.
Leave. Just leave.
We're just like, we introduce ourselves and then they just look at cloud and we're gone.
We have our own personal fog machine. His name is Bojwafa. I've been trying.
Doing.
If he
Like
wasn't.
being them.
Okay.
I've been.
I think I could do that too.
I've been trying to like come up with a
I'd be,
campaign by myself, but it's more of like the forest style. You're surviving on an island. Like everything I do is more story oriented than combat oriented, so it might not be that interesting. But it's like I've got whole plot points. And it's
Okay.
like,
Alright, so after hearing all of your names,
She
the
turns
band-
around and walks away.
No, she doesn't walk away. Otherwise, there'd be no adventure.
damn it!
Well, she says to you, "Well, today's your lucky day. Mullen Hard here can't handle this without the sheriff, and without the sheriff to hold the hands. And I want to know what happened here. You seem a capable bunch.
What did you say your deputies' names are?
Mull and Hard.
Okay.
Mull, M-U-L-L-E, is the female deputy. And
I'm writing
Hard-
this down.
And Hard, H-O-D-D, is the dude.
Hard.
Hard.
My
H-O...
name's Hard.
D-D.
H-O-D-D?
Yes.
Okay.
I have some loose leaf paper if you...
No, I'm just writing it in the
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Malay and Hod. Mulhod. Mulhod.
Not Malay.
Mully.
I've got some paper if you want.
I'm
to take
good.
notes. Okay,
I have loose leaf paper under here that's been
okay.
photocopied.
okay.
So.
Here's extra paper anyway.
Thanks.
So,
Coaster.
and you all seem a capable bunch. A little bit.
I was born today.
That's what they tell me.
If you go in there and look through the rubble, find out what happened and why there are kobolds in my town, I'll pay the lot of you 500 gold pieces.
Each? Each?
each.
Jack, who's got good charisma, guys?
I do.
Well,
I have 14 plus 2.
Yeah.
While you're
You
looking
got 6
around,
minus 2.
You scream. Money!
while you're looking around in the ruins, keep an eye out for our local eccentric, Hunclay.
How do you spell that?
Hunclay.
Here, do you want?
C.
Just use.
Fine. I need you to spell clay to me.
CLAY.
Okay, I didn't know if he had a weird spelling of it, like hard, who I've been misreading, hearing as hard this whole time.
It seems suspicious to me that he's not answering his door. I see some of the townsfolk have already tried to investigate his house nearby.
Oh, that's his house?
Yes.
Holy
It's
shit.
a manor.
Very big house.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking
Maybe he can't
eccentric,
hear it.
as in, hey, he's really wealthy and weird, not, okay, that's the bomb maker.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was gonna be like the village, like just crazy person walks around saying the end is near.
Oh,
The end is nigh.
He might.
more like the-
Yeah, but he has the money. No one
He
can.
has money. so
Oh,
they're not
God.
gonna just, you know.
Kick him out.
Just let me.
We are
let me-
worms.
Just let me know what you find.
Can, you know?
Well, we've already investigated a little bit, and from what I can tell, the tower collapsed because of something underground.
Can I roll a persuasion and try and get more money out of her?
Yes, you can.
Okay, sweet. Is that just gonna be
You're gonna roll a 1 and
speech?
be like, give me more money.
Is that gonna be
that'd
under
be-
like a
That'd
specific?
be persuasion.
There's
or-
not a persuasion. There's linguistics, which I do not have, but that sounds more like language.
That's linguistics.
I don't know how to
like
talk.
Language. That'd be diplomacy.
Diplomacy,
Ours-
which I have nothing in.
I've got
That's
three.
a charisma skill.
Actually,
I've got one.
I've got diplomacy.
you should
3,
have like
guys.
the modifiers for all of these.
sorry, just
Well,
so
I'm
that
half
you
done,
can, like,
so.
Okay.
Would it be under
Actually
bluff?
decent at getting
I've
the
got-
It'd be.
stuff. It's like you're-
I'd say it'd be diplomacy because you're not
I
trying
have
to lie to
diplomacy.
her.
He's
Okay.
got diplomacy.
Ella, I have
three.
diplomacy 3.
So for your charisma, there'd be like a +2 on top of that.
Okay.
He's got diplomacy 3.
Yeah, but I also have a 14 plus 2 in charisma.
Good point. You've got what? Like
Negative something.
8 minus 1.
I've been, yeah.
I get a 12 plus 2?
That'd be plus your diplomacy.
Plus 2, that's
Yeah.
14.
14. All right. What do you want to say to her?
Hey, babe.
Uh,
No, it's like, my lady, I know I haven't been really that talkative, but you know, if we're gonna go into a cave where we're looking for a missing person,
Possible death and destruction.
ignore my accomplice here. We're looking at potentially dangerous cavern systems. It's a series of caves where we don't know what we're dealing with. There's a missing person. We might need, like, I don't know, extra 100.
Make it a little more worth our while.
Ignore my accomplice here. We might need a bit more cash just to make the cost benefit
give us some up front.
up front. We would like it up front.
Down payment.
A down payment,
100
if you
gold
will.
Down payment.
A down payment, if you will. And, you know, if we do die, you can always send in the next group and take the gold back from us. It'll be fine. You're gonna pay us anyway. Someone stop me.
Okay.
She's like, okay, I'll stop you right there.
Throws jam. Stop you right there.
Cailan is dead.
What?
Cailan died doing what they did best. Trying to bribe people. Trying to get everything people own.
And
Do we have any evil people?
No. We're all, like, chaotic, neutral, or lawful good.
if anyone was evil here, I'd be able to track them very well.
You'd sense
And I'd be
it.
able to smite them as well.
Just scream.
Just to go over.
Right. Well,
Get struck by lightning.
she's like, no, 500 gold pieces is more than enough.
Well, can we have it up front?
No.
I can't wait to die
Got it.
penniless and alone.
Yeah.
No, you'll be dead. It won't bother you too much.
Hopefully my old friend will find me.
Alright, well.
Die, penniless and alone, but it won't matter because you're dead.
It's fine. I hope the next person enjoys the unholy amount of bear meat in my bag. Hi, Mom!
It's gonna get stinky if you don't preserve it.
That's fine.
Turn it into jerky.
I eat raw meat. You can fight. You eat people!
Yes, but it's gonna rot. I don't eat rotten meat. I'm not a dirty animal. Come on.
Neither am I. I still eat
Are
it.
you assuming what his species is like a lot?
No, I'm
Not
saying he
eating
eats
rotten
people.
Meat. It's disgusting.
Oh, don't worry. Once it starts smelling funky, I'll start cooking it.
Okay.
We might get attacked by a bear on the way.
You better start cooking that beforehand.
You have blue
No.
hair.
I do.
That's excellent.
And yellow eyes.
I have yellow eyes too.
Oh, I thought that was a hood.
No, that's his hair. I texted him. I was like, "What's your hair like?" And he said, "Straight." Straight and blue. And I was like, "Okay." I did that in a Waffle House. You should
Where
appreciate.
can I get like a white piece of paper that I can draw while you guys are being slow?
White?
Printer paper?
Alright.
Yeah, or like a plain white. It's not black.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Can you get me a printer paper too, please?
Here you go.
Okay,
Well, thank you.
Are you
need it.
struggling with a chair?
It's my shoe.
Okay, take your shoe off.
What's all that?
You want to try and figure it out?
Art.
What is that?
It's a modern art piece that I was working on for a month.
That was Ulla trying to figure out Einstein's riddle.
I was doing really well.
What's Einstein's riddle?
I was doing great. Thank you.
It's like,
Thank you, sir.
there's like, okay, so there's 5 houses, and
Uh-huh.
there's 5 people from 5 different countries. Each of them drinks a different type of beer, smokes a different type of cigarette, or drinks a different beverage, lives in a different color house, smokes a different cigarette, and has a different pet. And you have to figure out which one has the fish.
Interesting.
And you've got, everyone. So, So you've got all the nationalities. You've got Norwegian, British, Swedish.
Swedish fish. There you go.
Danish and German.
You have a pencil sharpener?
It's in the
Schoolroom.
yeah. It's on the bookshelf, and then you've got all of the 5 different colors of houses, which are red, green, white, yellow, and blue. Beverages are coffee, milk, beer, tea, and water. Cigarettes are pale Dunhill blends, Blue Master and Prince, and then the pets are dogs, birds, cats, horses, and fish. And that's like all you have. There's a few hints, which I didn't write down, but it's
I wrote them down in really weird script.
Blue Master is the person that likes beer, yellow is Dunhill, cats, water blends next to cats. So you have to figure out which one has the fish, and I can tell you we're already wrong by this. Because I know the answer.
Oh.
You told me I was doing well.
You were, and then you weren't.
Fuck you.
Wait, actually, hold on. No, I was looking at the wrong thing. No. Oh, actually, no. You were.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until everybody gets back before we.
I think we can do a 2-person campaign into a cave. It worked well the last time.
Someone else want food? Does somebody make us a sandwich?
Can you put a bunch of shredded cheese on like 4 loaves of bread? Not loaves, slices of bread. I would like 4 loaves of grilled cheese, except it's shredded cheese that I put in the microwave for a minute. So it's kind of shitty.
That's what I do.
Yeah. That's what you do if
Everybody
you
makes
have...
fun of me for it.
If you don't have the energy or motivation to like actually eat food, like melt some cheese and put it on bread.
I'm hungry because I didn't have lunch.
That's okay. I had like
I
macaroni.
did have lunch. I had macaroni with cheese.
Yeah, same. Can you make me a sandwich? Can you? I want
What's-
grilled cheese.
What's her name?
Lily.
Lily.
I'll make it use.
Hi, Lily.
Okay, you offered.
I didn't offer
2 sandwiches.
4?
Give.
That's a lot of bread.
It takes a lot to keep me sated. That is not what I wanted.
Should I just pour this on your sandwich?
Yes.
I would rather not because I don't drink soda. Or I do, I just...
In what country you don't drink?
Soda drink you.
No country you don't eat potato soup, you get vodka.
What?
Potato soup is vodka.
I have no idea.
It
what
is
you
just
said.
not strong vodka.
You don't
You make the soup and then you pour the vodka in.
Vodka in potato soup.
Lovely.
Remember when we took those shots?
Tomato soup.
So what are you gonna draw?
I'm gonna draw my character.
Nice.
It was the worst decision of my life.
Carrying a dead whatever whenever you
Kobold.
Kobold.
Yeah.
Kobold!
What do kobolds look like?
Little...
These little velociraptors with spears.
Yeah.
What?
They're little velociraptors.
Velociraptors with spears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a better Jurassic World.
It's like
Except they've got 6 packs.
imagine them they're like tiny
Right.
Argonians.
Okay.
With
spears.
velociraptor heads.
So it's like using the reclaim spears because they're like spears and stuff.
It's like our
Yeah.
guardians in Morrowind.
You don't use the spears. You shoot them from your bow.
Well, I mean...
Even those spears you could actually use as like a small spear. I mean a
Guys,
small.
my pelicans!
Were Reeklings in any other game?
Huh?
Morrowind.
That makes sense because
Are they like tiny dark elves? Pretty much?
that's what they look like. But I
Yeah.
think they're just like.
They
a
look like
species.
goblins.
They look well in Skyrim terms. They look like tiny dark elves.
Wait, what lings?
Reeklings from the Dragonborn DLC. I think
They're the
Oh,
ones that use the
the
little.
little-
I
On
haven't
Solstheim.
I haven't played that DLC in a long
I
time.
think they're also in Morrowind. I do know
They're
that.
probably in
I mean that's
Morrowind,
where you first hear about Solstheim.
Because the dragon.
Yeah, because
Born-
the Blood Moon DLC is in Solstheim.
The Dragonborn DLC I think takes place in that region or near Morrowind.
It takes place on Solstheim,
Yes, but
Which is an island.
which is an island that was annexed by. Is it annexed? Skyrim gave it to Morrowind after Varednir.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Jesus Christ, what am I doing with my life?
So it's mainly a mining town.
Yeah.
Raven Rock is a
Or
mining
Raven Rock
town
is a mining town
that the Empire abandoned.
because like
Because it's land.
because they thought that the mines had run dry.
Oh.
They didn't abandon anything. The town is like 2 buildings.
Well, they didn't. Well, they didn't think those mines had run dry. It was actually overrun by Draugr,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a bunch of Draugr popped up. and they-
Fuck Blood Skull Barrow.
So
Don't
a bunch of
actually.
Draugr popped up and they were like, "Fuck." this." And what?
Like I don't know.
I'm gonna
how
fuck
you-
a mountain.
The blood skull blade is cool.
Yeah, it's just I wish it came in like a
I
one-handed
never.
area.
I don't think I've
And I
ever
wish it
really
like
used.
actually did damage with its.
It's like, okay, do it for the aesthetic, but can we have some actual like damage,
Yeah,
please?
it's not very good.
I don't think I've ever really used greatswords, so it's not very good for me.
I have never played a two-handed character. They're all archers, rogues, or like shield in one hand, magic in the other. It's a mess.
I did one character which was an orc.
Oh god, I remember that one.
I always ended up being a bow person.
A bowman.
Like an axe.
I did an orc berserker who wore heavy armor and dual wielded axes.
I don't know.
But I wasn't nearly as cool as yours because I didn't have a head. Fiddler crab.
Yeah.
Didn't have crabs.
Well, that makes me cooler than him because I don't have crabs.
Did
But
you
not
look
a
up what it
fiddler
means?
What? It's an STD, isn't it?
No, it's lice on your genitals.
Why is it called crabs?
I have no idea.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't.
Why is it just called lice on your genitals?
I don't know.
Crotch lice.
Or Or just say,
a bad time for everyone involved. It's called Oh God, Stop the Itching.
Are we gonna wait for Steve or?
It depends on where he went.
He's gonna forget.
Here he comes! Here he is!
Hello. Everyone's back at the table now.
I have food.
Alright.
So do I.
There you
Do you like a sandwich? It's kind of gross looking, but you know, melt some cheese, put on some bread.
No, thank you.
Probably is pretty good.
It's just too hot to eat right now.
Alright, so the Baroness
Shoots me down. Can I ask her on a date?
I mean you could if you wanted to.
If you wanted to get killed by some birds.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my head where it is.
Alright, so she's given you your mission to explore the tower ruins, and you know, at first glance you can see the pile of rubble like leading up to the second floor, and it looks climbable.
I climb it.
Okay, do a climb check.
Do I have a plus in any of that? Holy shit. I have a +3 in that.
Okay, 20 side die.
What side die is this?
That's 10 sided, I think.
I get 11 + 3, that's 14.
Okay, you climb up it successfully without any trouble.
Oh, good. I love it when things work my way.
I'll climb it too. I've
Okay.
got +3 in climb as well.
Alright.
We're climbing, buddy.
5.
You got an 8.
So
You have mayonnaise on your face.
I've got climb 6, so I'm going up there.
okay, well the difficulty check is 8. So both of you fall down the rubble. It's unstable rubble. And you fall down, and you tumble down, and
I make fun of you on the way down.
you
As you-
take.
Wait, aren't you falling too?
No, I've got a 14.
Oh, okay.
So wait, what did you guys get again? As
5 + 3.
Okay, 8 and
I've rolled 14.
okay.
So that's a 20 because I've got 6 climb.
Okay,
So I'm up
so
there and I'm laughing at
So
you lose.
you climb up just fine, Bobby. You start
I'm a
to climb
dwarf.
and then you start to slide down.
I'm a dwarf, I'm short.
These feet were made for walking, not climbing.
Alright, so I'm up there.
So
What do
I
I-
should try and climb even though I have a 0 climb. Me as well, right?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Bobby's a dwarf?
I'll be the dwarf.
I'm
It's
4
all
foot,
about pretending.
I'm 4 foot and I don't have eyes.
I got an 11.
Okay, you climb up just fine. So
So I'm stuck at the bottom.
The old man is better than you guys.
How
or
the
actually,
fuck?
how old? Yeah, you're
Bobby
102.
is better than me at climbing
The-
IRL.
It's like
How
the
did he mess up?
102-year-old guy who can't remember anything.
In my defense, that's middle age for elves. Is
Okay,
it
you
middle age
can-
or young adult?
I think it's middle aged.
Still, you're like
you can try to climb again.
okay. How about
Get a
I just
1.
check out what's up here?
14.
Got 17 because I got +3.
All right. So
Did
You-
I fall down again?
no, you climb up just fine.
I
without
push
any
him down.
Drop off your feet with my kukri.
Fight me.
Right, yeah, you climb
How do
up
you
after
do all
everybody else, and the second floor is open to the sky.
After the
it's
first, the
it's
second,
exposed,
the roof
and
fell off.
from what you can see right away, it only contains like some crushed furniture, some smashed furniture,
God damn it.
and some rubble scattered around. And against the northwest wall is a trapdoor.
I open it. Open.
The trap door.
Open the hatch.
You opened the trapdoor.
Absolutely. I open the trap door.
Oh, I completely overlooked the last bit. So it's a trapdoor, second floor, and it has like a large timber fallen over it, but it's like you push this side without much trouble.
Open the
Because I'm
door.
swole.
Wait, what's your strength?
Like
We were
17 strength.
we're the
It's
same
like
amount of strength.
100 pounds timber, and you just chuck it aside,
Yeah, there we
no
go.
trouble.
What you should have done.
And then I open.
It hits me, I die instantly.
So you open the hatch
when you open the
and
trap door?
No, when he throws the fucking
okay.
beam.
I thought you meant when you tried to lift it.
so like okay, you open the hatch and it's the
My almost pop
it's
out
the
of the
tower's
socket.
first floor. It's a little bit of a drop, but
It's a pretty big drop for me.
there's a like right below it on the floor below. There's another trapdoor. It's like an iron bar trapdoor.
Well, you don't
Trap
wanna land
doors
on it.
all
Wait,
the way down.
It's iron?
Yes.
Okay, so you can land on it.
Yes, you can land on it just fine. It's sturdy.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump down.
Okay,
I'm
you jump
gonna
down
jump
to the first
down.
floor.
Onto him. I'm good. Rolling to
Land
land
on
I
his shoulders.
catch you. I catch you and like roll you.
Nice. So the first floor is like where a lot of the rubble has fallen. Like you don't even see the front door. It's just covered in rubble.
Okay, so it's a good thing we did all climb up there
Yes.
like dorks.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Are we able to get back out through that trapdoor?
If we all stand
have
on each
grappling
other's
hooks,
shoulders.
so-
Yeah, you have grappling hooks.
And the other 6 too. So.
I can lift you with my 10 strength.
Well, no, you couldn't. You'd have to be like
I can have people go piggyback on me.
Davin. Can
Or
you
how about
carry
we
you?
open the iron trap door and stop talking about jumping up on top of each
I
other?
wanted to make sure that we could still get out.
It's
We
always
grappling
nice to
hooks,
have
so
an
we
explain.
We have a mission. We have to go down and look at the door. So.
We have to go down.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you!
Also, under the rubble, you can see like 2 small green scaled creatures. They're also kobolds.
I
Just
loot
like the one
them.
outside.
Alright, I'm gonna grab them.
Put him
Put
in
them in my burlap bag.
the same one. How big is that bag?
Big enough.
He'll save it for everything. He'll put like a planet in there. So
I mean, my crab can just have them in his bag.
Tie them like cans to the newlyweds car.
I lower my crab down.
Gently, tenderly. You can't cradle it in your arms.
You like toss me to the side. You're like, oh, careful.
Come on,
careful.
sweetie, you can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I do that fun thing when you're climbing down is like you slide through the hole and you have your arms kind of bracing,
Braced
and then I just drop. Cause like, my feet are already almost touching the ground. Oh, thank you.
Side.
We don't need the town anymore.
Don't need town anymore.
Don't.
Can you grab me a Coke can? A Coke can? Not a
want a
Coke can.
Coke?
Well, I would like a root beer.
I just said Coke musical for me.
Well, that sucks for you. Thank you. I'll arm wrestle.